Back from the dead. Back again. Today, we're going to be getting in on this action with some Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I know it's an older game, but it's something I've always wanted to really play and haven't gotten quite into yet. But today is the day that I'm going to play through it. So, without further ado, I will continue. Let me just double check that everything is up and running smoothly. Oh, this music's kind of fire though. It's kind of great, to be honest with you. Screen preview. My internet isn't as good at this new place, so we will see. Let's see if I'm just testing this out to see how it sounds. Let's stop that before it starts reverbing. Okay, so that's fine. That's great. Okay, and then as for YouTube, have me left. YouTube's not showing me as live. Interesting. Oh wait, it does have me live. Okay, there we go. No, we're good. We are Gucci, man. What? Well, I think that it is time to get this show on the road. Alright, so for those of you that don't know what Phoenix Wright is, which I'm assuming if you're here, you probably already know what it is, but on the off chance you don't know what it is, it's a legal game where you have to investigate, try and call out other people on the allegations that they say and like catch them in their mistakes that they make during their stories, essentially. So it's a legal simulator, essentially. But I have not played this game at all, so this will be a completely new experience for me. I know nothing about it, and we will see how it goes from there. Let's get into it. This music is... Episode selection? No. Okay, we're not doing all that then. Play this game. Okay, episode 1, the first tournament. Play the first tournament? Yes. Okay. Blood dripping. Gasp. Gasp. Oh. I feel like they're giving me too much to work with. I already know the murder weapon. Dang. It's gonna be easy. Dang it, why me? Can't get caught. This. Oh, that's a shady looking dude. Someone like him? What do they mean by that? August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. Boy, am I nervous. Right. says Mia. What's that sound? Is that the game? Oh, well, thanks for the Prime sub, CapGuy25. I do appreciate it. Much thanks, much thanks. Oh, hiya, Chief. Ooh, am I glad I made it on time? Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I am impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. Well, it's an easy one. Did you not see the dude with the murder weapon? Okay, thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Favor? Well, that seems like a little bit of a conflict of interest, well, doesn't it? Dang. Just a little bit of a conflict of interest. If I knew the defendant beforehand? Well, that's news to me. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, my everything. It's all over. Well, this isn't a good look. Okay, we're just going to start out there. This is not a good look. My client is coming in here, screaming, throwing a scene for what? Just so we can be looked down upon whenever we go into the trial room, being like, that dude was acting like an idiot, being aggressive. Why wouldn't he be aggressive when killing the other person? My client is an idiot. Okay, anyways, I digress. Tim, death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Okay, Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. I have no words. Zero words for this. Give me the death sentence. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. Can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. But he said he did it. How can I... What's up, Pinky Punk? But how can I say that he didn't do it whenever he did it? He just admitted he did it. What's the court gonna think? You know? He literally said he did it. And he came in here throwing a scene, acting all aggressive. Everyone's gonna think they did it. Everyone. There's no doubt about that in my mind. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Means he couldn't have done nothing wrong if he's my best friend, right? Oh, yeah, he's just trying to get the free housing and food since he doesn't have the girlfriend to mooch off of. You're right. You are absolutely right, Hinky Punk. I should have thought about that. When something smells it's unusual. Where's my music at? In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case. Here's his name. I may or may not have done a little deal with him. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court. Courtroom number 2. Should I be like writing notes or something? Like, should I get a pen and paper? Is that actually useful for this game, or should I just all from the dome, all from memory? What do you guys think? What's up, Ty? How's it going? court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Okay. The defense is, ready, Your Honor? Roleplay, get the notebook. You're right. You are right. Where's the notebook at? I'll be right back in just a moment. Okay. Got my pen and paper here. Paper, pen, all we need. It is the first string of the Big 26 and hopefully not the last. By hopefully, I mean it won't be. All right. So we got here August 3rd, 10 a.m. Okay, wrote it down.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a very serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think that we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Oh, it's Mia Fey, Your Honor. It's Mia Fey. I'm kidding. I know it's not. I know it's Larry Butts. Okay. Yeah, I'd be down to do Phasmophobia in the future at some point.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial.
Tell me, what's the victim's name? I should have remembered this. Ooh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's, wait, uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Oh, hold up. Apparently, my Twitch chat is emote only for some reason. I must fix that. Let's fix that real quick. Stream manager. Quick actions. Not sub only chat. I don't know why that's on. Okay. There we go. Much better. Much better. I don't know why that was on in the first place. I do apologize, you guys. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Oh, of course, I know the victim's name. I, just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. It should let you type in chat now, hopefully. I do believe. I do believe so. Excuses. No, I remember Hinky Punk. I do remember. Just press a tab, check it at any time. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Cindy. It's Cindy. Cinder Block. Cindy Block. The victim's name is... Now imagine this was a real courtroom. I'm out there. I'm like, what's the victim's name? Hold on, Your Honor. Hold on. It's the victim's name. It's Cinder Block. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. See, I knew it the entire time. She died because she was hit with a blunt object. I do remember that one. Definitely not because of the opening scene of this. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed.
Now, what kind of judge is out here talking to the prosecutor or the defense being like, I don't think you're competent enough. I'm going to ask you questions about the case to see if you even did anything, even though this person dedicated like 8 to 10 years of their life to law school. How is a judge going to do that? I don't like this judge. He's kind of annoying.
You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the... I'm feeling like he's British. No, not W, Judge. He's not good. No good. No. The murder weapon was the statue of... I kind of feel like he's British. Maybe I should do... I don't know.
The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Okay. A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Used to have to check the court record frequently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. Prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could, go pretty badly. Well, he's just gonna say whatever he wants to get himself his free food and free housing. That's all he's gonna do.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What did you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped.
In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men.
Hey, what's up, Blob?
She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Victim apparently arrived... Okay, I'm going to write this down, actually. This one I probably do need to write down. The victim apparently arrived home... Cindy... home... 7:30. Murder... 7:31. Okay. Got that information now.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. Appears that she had several, what do you call them? Sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, we can clearly see that what kind of woman this Mrs. Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I probably stop him from answering? Just a hunch. Just a little hunch. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I missed a word or two. Maybe one day, but I'm not sure, Ty. It is not relevant, Hiki Punk. Not relevant.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking so good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went, what do I do? I feel like, oh, this one's tough. Stopping him from answering seems wise with this specific client because he's going to say something that incriminates himself. But if the court understands his motive behind it, behind him actually going to the house, and the timing of it, then if the court understands the timing of it and that it was prior to the murder or after said murder, then he is not held liable, right? I think it's... that's tough. I'm gonna have him answer honestly. I think that's the best course of action. That's the only way that we save him is because he already admitted to the court that he did go by the house, so now he needs to explain why he went by the house. Tell the truth. He already said that he went.
Order. Well, Mr. Butts.
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so like I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery.
He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Uh-oh.
Order! Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor. This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sockwit to the stand. Mr. Sowit, you sell newspaper subscriptions.
I'm goodly at English.
Mr. Sowit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Okay. We're gonna have to pay really close attention here. We're going to catch him in something. We have to. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Writing that down. 1 p.m. 7:31. Okay. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. That counts as hydration. That does count as hydration. Even though it's an energy drink, it's still hydration. Most definitely. Okay, anyways. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Actually, low-key, W Judge. He caught that. Because he is calling out the BS. Why wasn't the phone at the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during blackouts? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. I don't know what that word means. I'll never hear that one. Okay, blackout record. Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime, which lines up with when he said 1 p.m. was the time that he found the body. So this is lining up so far. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? All right, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Yeah, we're gonna expose all those lies. How do I prove he's not? You hold the key, it's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the testimony at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. Okay. Okay. There's contradictions. I did not catch anything so far. Everything seems to be making sense. It's going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. So I have my attorney's badge. I have Cindy's autopsy report. Wait, can I read this? Wait. He said he found the body at 1 p.m. Guys, he said he found the body at 1 p.m. Okay, I don't see an issue with that statement. He left the door half open behind them. I don't have anything to refute that. Unless there's something saying that the door was closed or something. Yeah, no, I don't got anything for that. Thought he must be in a hurry because he left it. No, we don't have anything to refute that. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Why did you look inside the apartment? first of all. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. A nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Haha, no, it wasn't. You lie, mouth breather.
Objection!
That's weird, because this autopsy report says 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. No body to find. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? What are you objecting, Payne? Oh, you nervous? You nervous, buddy?
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Sutwit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? You put him on the spot. That's all you have to do, point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies.
See through one and their whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Oh, so now we're gonna be changing the story up? Okay. Okay, buddy. What do you have to say?
See, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time.
How is there anything coming from the television whenever there's a blackout going on? Okay, I already see the issue here.
It's 3 hours off, wasn't it? I must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see.
But again, I guess theoretically it doesn't have to be 1 p.m. since he said it was a mistake. But the time of death is still 4 p.m. whenever the blackout was. So it still doesn't line up unless he came later. Yeah, she was dead. What's up, none the wiser? Okay, time to cross-examine this. The blackout, pointing out the blackout immediately.
You know what to do. Got this one.
We got this. I believe in us.
I'm a discovery.
See, I found the body. I heard the time. Okay, this, I wonder if the game will... Okay, this I think I can put out the blackout record and present it. That's where I think we catch him. Got him there. Vince has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solwit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Solwit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Solwit. Let's hear your testimony one more time, please. Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. Again, how are you seeing something during the blackout? There's a table clock in the apartment. It wasn't there. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That was not the murder weapon. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. Defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Okay, so it's not rigged, Hinky Punk. Not rigged. So I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Sure. There's a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there. Sure. The killer used it to hit the victim. False. this. Wait, no, that doesn't. This is the murder weapon. I guess that's how we present it. That has to be it, though. That has to be the murder weapon, you know? Whoop! Oh, gosh. I just knocked over my drink. That is quite unfortunate. Gosh darn it, all my notes. All my beautifully handwritten notes. Gosh darn it. Oh well, it be what it be. This means we take another swig. Okay. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was a statue. How's this supposed to be a clock? What? With your objections and your evidence? Just, who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sahwit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? There's a clock. Your Honor, may I, if I may? Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. If you just tilt it and it says the time out loud. It doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, here's the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems? Hold on, I have to think back. Are there any issues with this testimony? Are there? I feel like there has to be. I realistically feel like there has to be an issue with the testimony somewhere. I feel like it has to be. There's no way it's... The table, it obviously has batteries for this one. No, I don't. Oh, I see. So much for no mistakes this run. He never entered the apartment. Oh, true. I'm stupid. Okay. The witness knew it was a clock because he either went into the apartment or knew the victim because he went into the apartment. There's no way that he would have known just because he knew the victim. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sahwit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. And that's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never looked. The clock. I heard no. I mean, I saw. Shut up. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should have. Burn. Give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sahwit heard was definitely this clock. Fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. I don't find it likely that they would have the clock physically in hand at the courtroom. I'm going to be honest with you. Well, I think we've proven our case here. So the clock was accurate. Oh, wait, I see. That makes sense. He ain't talking his way out of this one, let's be honest. He isn't. Forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? Can't prove that, you don't have a case. What are the odds that... Okay, Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your... Okay, I feel like any reasonable person would see this as... Any reasonable person would see this in favor of the defense. Because the odds of that happening are so slim. Of it being 3 hours slow now, but not before the murder. And it just happens to counter his testimony. I ain't buying it. Okay, well, we're done with cross-examination. Treat me like a criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Almost had him. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Southwood. Yeah, I mean, Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this, think. But, Chief, it's over. You can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, but that does mean you can't. Doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Look at these double negatives, making it all confusing and stuff. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Oh, I already know this reason. It's because she was away in Paris. Or wherever. I think it was Paris, as she said. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. It's not really 3 hours slow. It's that it's ahead. Look, I'm 5-braining it right now. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found the evidence to support this claim? Of course, there's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Take that! The passport. Clearly the passport. They were in Paris. The clock wasn't slow. It was actually ahead. I knew it. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Because whenever she returned from Paris, it was that. Clearly. Proof enough for you, Mr. Swapwit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? That was a good one, Mr. Wright. That was a great one. Like that one. Oh, is he okay? Somebody get EMS out here. Order, I say. I know he's a murderer and all, but still, dang, have some decency. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? To say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yes, sir. We're just like that. We are absolutely just like that. With that, this court is adjourned. Good first case. Good first case, boys. Turned out he posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the houses. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself do his dirty work. Okay. While he was searching her place, the victim had returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Really? Really? You killed somebody over that? Over probably like $5? Dang. That's so sad. Can't believe people. August 3rd, 2:32. In lobby 2. Whew, I still can't believe we won. I can. I'm just like that. Right. Good job. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles here and there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. She's this glad. Imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait. No, I mean bad. 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 Larry, you're innocent. This case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent. What a name, Harry Butts. Thanks. I owe you this one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner. Movie? My treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me. Excuse me. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? An attorney's badge. My attorney's badge. It's clearly what it was. Statue in the shape of... Oh, it has to be the Thinker statue, right? Take that! It has to be. That's the only thing. Because she kept it. Because she kept it. Oh my goodness, I'm about to cry. She kept the clock the entire time, even though she was with a bunch of other men. She's so sweet. Think of it what you will. Hey, Nick, I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really? I am. Oh. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe them, you have to believe in yourself. Most important thing. Believing in yourself. That's the most important thing in life. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. I'll never let go, Jack. Never let go. Well, I think our work here is done. Yeah, I guess so. Hey, how about it? Dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Or, yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? So, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. What's happening? There's so much happening. Another incident?